ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, let's wrap it up, yo. We got more Elden Ring to play.
But before that, yo, breaking news. The chief supremacist himself has decided to come back from the bench. Tom Breezy's back, man. Tom Brady's back. Y'all knew he was pump faking, didn't y'all? Right? We got to open with that. Episode 40. It's a whole lot. First off, it's NFL free agency. And so I don't know if people know, right? For the football fans, it's 2 good times of the year, right? It's playoffs, right? Well, three playoffs, the whole regular season, and free agency. Free agency
So,
and the draft too. But like I will put the draft
so
underneath
4 good
some.
times
Yeah, 4 good times, including the draft. So yeah. I mean, football don't ever stop. It's just
ever.
lulls in it. But free agency, man, that is when it gets started. And I mean, it
Football
don't get.
stop. It's not when I'm not able to gamble on it. That's when I'm depressed.
Oh well, I mean, you can still put in futures right now if you were sicko.
I'm not. I'm not. No,
I
I'm
know.
not mentally. I'm not a fucking degenerate.
But hey, look, man, certain niggas be hitting on them joints.
Yeah.
Remember, we seen
You
the
know
joint with
what? I'm about to put one in so the Bengals make it to the Super Bowl again. I'm about to
I don't
put
know.
that in right
That
now.
one might not be as lucrative, but yeah, you mix a couple of them up, pick some NFC champions and shit. You'll get some money. But yeah, so Tom Brady decided, Amari Cooper, Khalil Mack, yeah, that's cool. All of that is nice. Listen, I'm back, y'all. I done spent the week with my kids and my girl, and she pretty much
Hate
just
them
said,
niggas. I
no,
hate them
not you know
niggas.
what it was. It was probably like he was there and he was still just in football mode. And his girl was like, "Listen, babe, if you just want to go back, like you could, you could just go back, right? Like it's not.
Benefit of the doubt and have like some wholesome go out there and be the best you babe story.
No,
No,
it wasn't
that
even
nigga
that.
was
It
at home
wasn't
and he
that
just like,
exactly. He just
man,
wasn't here. He wasn't here. That nigga was still out there on the field thinking to himself like, "Shit, babe, listen. Ain't no reason to pump fake. Like this is what it is right now. Cause it's not. It's not. It don't have
should
to
have
be
won
neither."
last season. Yeah, it should have been another ring. I would have felt comfortable retiring if I had another ring.
He
But
said I would have had 8 of them things, and at that point, I'm like, "Yo, listen, yo, stop it. Yo, stop playing with me. It's
fuck it.
over with."
At this point, this nigga just need to go for 10.
I mean, he needed to just go for as long as he want to go, and I
He
think that's
just need
kind of
to
the whole
go
point.
until he has a life altering injury.
No, I don't.
Until it's just like, okay, I literally cannot do this anymore.
That's the shit where the medic is just like, "Yo, no," get the trainer like, "Yo, you can't go in there. I'm going back in. You can't." Nigga, come. He looking around for help, like, "Yo, somebody got to back me up, yo. I'm telling Tom he can't go in." And they looking
It's
like,
the go. He gonna go in if you want to go in.
eh. But so boom, right? Kirk Cousins got extended. A lot of niggas is mad about that. Don't matter. Don't care. Let's see. We gotta keep scrolling back. Uh Bucks absolutely, of course they signed Tom Brady's center who was thinking about leaving the team. They signed him to a deal right after the news of Tom Brady coming back. He said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh shit. Well, why you ain't just say that?"
You could have
Niggas,
messaged. You could have DM'd me.
bro, you could have told me like 2 weeks ago, "Yo, look, I'm gonna come back. You can't say nothing, but just understand it's a guarantee. Word is bond."
Is Gronk still playing?
I'm not sure. Not sure. Right, but so obviously that's that, right? The next thing that we didn't cover was Deshaun Watson. Obviously, the criminal charges against him were dropped. So of course, teams said
Teams
that
is
heard
anchoring
teams
out
heard that, and they heard drooling. He said, "Ooh, ooh,
like
ooh."
sharks with chum in the water.
Yeah, nigga had to catch the drool from under his lip, like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Ooh."
What if we go to Falcons in Atlanta and send Matt Ryan to Houston for the rest of his career? Well, for the next year or two.
I mean, it would be interesting, but it's just like going to the Falcons. It's like you really think that's it there? They just lost Russell Gage and Calvin Ridley's season got nuked from orbit. So who you throwing the ball to? Olamide Zacchaeus? Shout out to
Yeah,
that nigga. He's clearly the number 1 receiver now, I guess.
Calvin Ridley cousin.
Riley Ridley.
I was about to
Yeah.
spit, I was about to say some bullshit like an evil twin Ridley.
He said Balvin Kidley. But yeah, nah, like so these teams is drooling. And don't get me wrong, like Watson. Obviously, we ain't talked about his football in a while for good reason.
He hasn't
But
played.
yeah, he hasn't. Well, the good reason for yeah. Anyway,
I
uh,
don't think we can mention that.
we already did. We talked about this previously. Yeah, I mean, for those who don't
No,
know,
but I mean,
Deshaun
like, just
Watson is
in the
facing
future, like when we
20
start getting
something.
monetized.
Like, what do you mean? What the monetization? We just can't say certain words. That's fine.
No, I'm just saying, like, when we start getting monetized, the old videos from all of our dastardly words are gonna start getting flagged.
Oh well, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Got a
Lord
long way
knows.
to go. Yeah, Lord knows. But you ain't gotta finish that one. But I know. If anybody know, I know.
The
So let's
NSA
see.
man in my phone though.
So let's see. So one of the Bucks guards went to the Bengals. Alex Kappa, 4 year, 40 mil. That was a good look for them. The Dolphins picked up Chase Edmonds, excuse me, 2 years, 16 mil. That's a good deal. They need to
Yeah.
clear out that running back that situation. Like they need to let Miles Gaskin
Wait.
go.
Yeah, I was about to say what they gonna do about Miles.
They still got what? Duke Johnson still there? Am I
Yeah.
wrong? Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. I
It's
don't know.
funny. I saw something about Duke Johnson like on Tuesday. Um it was something Duke Johnson left the Browns and uh the team and Baker Mayfield was like, well, if you don't want to be on the train, he get off the train. And then Duke Johnson posted something this week where it was like a train on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, yeah, that man knew when to get out.
Yeah,
I,
sure did.
I feel sorry for anybody going to the Browns.
But think about it. It's not just the Browns.
Amari Cooper
It's a lot of
leaving.
where
That's
especially
just
with
terrible.
I'm gonna have to jump ahead with the news, but Baker Mayfield pretty much said, "Look, man, I want out. I'm requesting a trade formally. I think it's just we too far gone. Da da da." And the Browns said, I disagree." He said, "Well, what do you mean you disagree? I'm telling you how I feel. It's just what it is.
Well,
I
I'll tell you
disagree.
how I feel.
I'm
He said,
telling
I
you,
think
I
we
disagree."
ain't done yet.
Yeah, literally. I think we ain't done yet. He said, "Job finished? Job's not finished." He said, "Simple as that." Which is I get it, but I also don't. Like it's one of them ones where like Baker Mayfield is an average quarterback. He can be above average, but he ain't showing us that in quite some time. Uh, so realistically, it's like I understand the need to cling to him as the Browns organization because when you look at their last like 15 years of quarterback play, it's a meme with a Browns jersey with like all the quarterbacks who have played quarterback, like started a game at quarterback since like I forgot what year, but it's like mad names. It's like 20 something names. And it's so hilarious because then when I start thinking about some of them names, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, you did start a game at quarterback for the Browns in 2000. Yeah, okay. Deshaun Kaiser. Yeah, I remember him. He stunk. He was terrible. Yeah, he started like 6 games, right? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. What were his stats? Oh, he was mid. Oh, not even mid. He was Reginald. So I get why I get why they hanging on to their average guy, right? Because they're like, yo, listen, please, man, we seen true mediocrity. We can't go back to that. I'll overpay for some mid, but mid is
Is
mid.
mid
Yeah,
really? I was about to say, is that really better than mediocrity?
they making it 100% clear to them that it is. That's the statement. Mid is 100%. Cause think about it. They got Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, right? You had Jarvis Landry and Odell. You had Austin Hooper, David Njoku. Like, nigga, this offense could have been like the Chiefs offense.
Yeah,
Like the
literally.
Bengals offense. It could have been like a high, like it should have been that. The high octane offense, and your backs are still going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it just wasn't. And to me, it's like, even with an average quarterback, you could have got that done. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think an average quarterback stops you from being that. Like, I just think like either he don't got it, Baker don't got it, or y'all just don't trust him enough to where y'all even gonna allow that to be a. Nah, I ain't even gonna let that nigga show me if he got it. Like, I don't think you got it. I ain't gonna give you the chance to prove me right or prove me wrong. but you're probably gonna prove me right. So nah, nope.
Not gonna give you the chance to prove me right because I know you're gonna prove me right.
Yeah, because I know
I
you're
don't
gonna
want to
prove
see
me
it.
right. But I still want to pay you, and I need to keep you here. You get what I'm saying? Like, this shit don't make no sense. Niggas is just desperate. They just flailing, and it's bad, skip. So the Cardinals obviously re-upped on James Conner, of course, with Chase Edmonds gone. Mitch Trubisky went to the Steelers. A lot of niggas clown this, but
That's Maserati Mitch, yo.
that's
Stop playing with that
Maserati
nigga,
Mitch.
yo. Stop playing with this man.
1 and 2, he's an upgrade over Mason Rudolph or Duck Hodges or whoever the hell is playing
Duck
quarterback.
Hodges, oh my god.
Or Dwayne Haskins, or God forbid it's Dwayne Haskins. You know, I feel so bad because Dwayne Haskins was a guy I was very high on coming out of the draft, man. I promise you, when the Giants picked Daniel Jones and he slid to it was the Redskins at the time, but the Washington football team, right? And Dwayne Haskins
We
went
need the
there.
Washington Commanders.
I'm not doing it. But right, but look, they're still the football team in Washington, correct? Right? It's still technically correct.
Semantics.
Yeah, no, semantic warrior. But yeah, no. So listen, this is an upgrade over all the stinkers you got over there. And I really thought Dwayne Haskins is going to be that guy. He put up some crazy numbers at Ohio State. And I know people clown Ohio State quarterbacks. And I mean, the track record kind of does speak for itself. So it's like, it's not like you just trolling. Like, there's facts to back up the troll. But like, it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, to judge each nigga based on the success of his predecessors. That's not your job. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't your job to, like, because mind you, Dwayne Haskins had like a stupid season. He put up like 50 touchdowns. He had a clean pocket almost all year, and he was making some throws that I said, nigga, this is an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he's making these throws from 100% clean pockets. I'm talking like 100% clean pockets. Like, maybe it was like 95, 90. But like, nigga, them pockets, when I say they was beautiful, it was like, niggas would like show up the pocket afterward. They would draw the line, draw the circle. Like, look at this perfect semicircle of protection that this nigga is getting right now. He can fully step into this stuff. This nigga can do a little shimmy, do a little dance, and then go like, you can do anything you want back there. And he used it and threw like 50 touchdowns. And I was like, yo, this guy's it. He can make all the throws. And I watched him make all the throws. Like, the problem was he was never under pressure. There was almost never any pressure.
Yeah.
And then you go
that's
to the Redskins, or excuse me, the football team or the Commanders, whichever one you give them, right? And their protection was ass. And
I'm calling the Washington FedEx Fielders.
the FedEx, he said they're gonna lose that
That's where
FedEx
y'all
Field
play.
eventually. It's gonna be the Washington Football Arena.
That's literally an arena football name. Like, literally.
He said, nah, that's where we playing. We playing at the Washington Football Arena. The
All
Washington
right,
Commander Cove.
the Commander Cove.
The Commander Cove. Promise you. Why, you don't rock with that?
I can't in good faith rock with that.
So, but mind you, so Mitch is an upgrade, right? No matter what niggas want to clown it's something. It's something for the Steelers. They should be happy with this, okay? The Bengals D tackle Larry Ogunjobi signed. I don't know why I said his name like that, but signed a 3-year, $40 million deal. Well, yeah, it could have been, but signed a 3-year, $40 million deal with the Bears. What else? Oh, Brandon Scherf, right? The Pro Bowl guard went to the Jaguars. Now, this was a very good pickup by the Jags, and we're gonna get some more of the Jags signers in a little bit. But I think there were a lot of people they overpaid for, but I think this nigga is worth every dollar, even if they did overpay. I don't think you can overpay for what he's gonna provide for y'all. Like I don't like. You could say like, oh, the market says I should have paid him this, but I don't care. He's gonna do what I want him to do, and then some. So,
Getting my money's worth.
So 49ers guard Laken Thompson went to the Jets. This is good for the Jets. 3-year deal, $41 million. Real good for the Jets. What else? Jets re-signed Braxton Berrios, aka the man that broke Antonio Brown. He was the one of all the niggas he done played. Juju, Ben Roethlisberger, Mike Mayock, Gruden, all the niggas that done tried to. Mike Tomlin. It was Braxton Berrios, who got him up out of here.
My
Just
hero.
couldn't take it anymore.
No,
Look what
it
he.
wasn't even. It
I
wasn't
know it
even
wasn't
his
him.
fault. It was just AB just had to get in the studio with Kanye and make some schizophrenic music.
You saying that's what did it?
He recognized his calling.
He was making music before that though. He was. I had heard a couple of them joints that were terrible. I heard Le'Veon make. You know Le'Veon
I
Bell?
was about to ask, was it good? And you said I heard a couple of joints that were terrible before I could even get it out.
Yeah, no. But I heard Le'Veon. He was decent. He had a song with a little Dirk, and Le'Veon was decent. He was a little formulaic, but he was decent. I'll give him that. But that's another thing. Like, I don't think enough football players be rapping. Honestly, I know y'all niggas can rap. Stop playing with me.
I don't know. Maybe taking a couple hits to the head, they might not got the flow like that. They might be a little bit slow.
Nah, you bugging. Them niggas got the cadence. Stop it. What else? So former Titans guard Roger Saffold signed to Buffalo. I want to say Roger Saffold's a name that I think that nigga's pretty solid or above average. So I think this is a good look for Buffalo. I could be wrong though. But this was the first move of the free agency where I was like, what y'all doing? Jaguars gave Christian Kirk 4-year deal worth up to $84 million. 21 a year up
Hey,
to.
good for
And
that man.
no, great for first off, congratulations to Christian Kirk, my nigga. You just secured the legacy. But
He about to be the new D Hop, yo. He the wide receiver one now.
but with that being said, this is weird for me for the Jaguars because it's like, do y'all really think Christian Kirk is a wide receiver one? And niggas are saying, well, he don't have to play wide receiver one. I said, okay, that's weird
Well,
because
then
then
why would you pay 84 million?
one, yes, 100. Yeah, that's the first question. Why would you pay a guy who's not going to be wide receiver one? But my thing is, in the NFL, it really don't matter what role you play because it's the impact. So you're just telling me you believe he's worth 21 million a year. And what I'm saying is I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I see him being worth 15. I see him being worth, maybe 12, 13. I see him being worth 50 million
I
over
mean,
4 years. Like I think
if you can see him being worth 15, you can round up that little 5.
that's not rounding up. Because 15 over 4 years is 60. Maybe I could say 65. That's tops. 84? That's 20 million over what I just said. That ain't the same. That ain't even close.
Nah, he worth it, yo.
Oh yeah, well,
Who we
he's
even
gonna have
got,
to
yo?
be.
Who we even got? Jalen Waddle. Oh, okay, yeah, he good.
No, it's the Jaguars. But the
Oh
Jaguars
wait,
don't
I
have
thought we were talking
anybody.
about Miami.
No, the
Oh no,
Jaguars.
you
No,
bugging.
Miami.
The
Whoa, if
Jaguars got
Miami signed Christian Kirk, you
Leviticus
living crazy.
Chenault.
Okay, who's what playing wide receiver 3 maybe slot or gadget? Like, what is he really playing? What
You
position
didn't have
is
to
he
really
playing?
break it down. I was joking. I
Yeah,
know the Jaguars don't kind of nothing.
that's the part that's confusing because like, is Marvin Jones your number one? Is that what you telling me? And then Christian Kirk's your number 2 or your slot guy, and Leviticus is the 2, and he's the slot. Like, who's like, what's going on here? So I think they severely overpaid for this, but time will tell whether Christian Kirk is really that dude.
Who's even taking up cap on their team? Who's to say they overpaid?
No, well, that's the thing. The Jaguars have a ton of cap room, so
That's what I'm saying.
but I
So they
think
didn't
that's
overpay.
why they're overpaying, and they've done because there's a couple more signings, and each time it's like, all right, I'm not mad at the player, I'm mad at the overpay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
I'm
not
never
mad at
gonna
you
be mad at the
getting,
player.
yeah,
Get
I'm
the
not mad
player.
at Christian Kirk. That's a very solid pickup for a team that needs a good receiver. That's a great pickup. I'm just mad at the fact that y'all paid that nigga up to 21 million. And I think like his base is probably like 15 or 16, which is still higher than what I said. But okay. But the with the bonuses it goes up to 20, which, hey, look, if he earns that, then he earns it. But I don't know. Colt McCoy, he is returning to the Cardinals. Remember I was talking about mid-white quarterbacks. What else? Oh, Cedric Wilson, Cowboys receiver, signed a 3-year deal with Miami. I think this is
What?
this
So the
is a good
Cowboys,
deal.
they got CD Lamb and who else?
Gallup and Dalton Schultz.
wide receiver 2 and tight end because y'all got rid of Amari Cooper. That was crazy.
Maybe
Y'all got rid of Cedric.
Malik Turner is probably their wide receiver 3 right now. Now I think about it.
Okay, so they still got niggas.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
Keeping Dalton Schultz, that was a good move. He's a good tight end.
But I think the problem was they didn't want to pay Amari's cap hit, but then they spent money to keep Dalton Schultz and Gallup. And to me, it's just like, well, Gallup's coming off the ACL. If anything, he might have been the one I might let go.
Amari was
I would keep Amari, take that hit, save it on, and whatever I save with Gallup, I, figure it out. But I don't know. What do I know?
Oh man, we not head coaches, or we not the niggas doing the trading.
So Teddy Bridgewater signed a 1-year deal to be backup quarterback for the Dolphins. This is a smart move by the Dolphins. It's the same thing they were doing with like Ryan Fitzpatrick. Every time Tua would like fuck up for a couple weeks in a row, they'd be like, "Hey, my man, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you real quick. Yo, you gonna have to sit down real quick because my man's right here. He's just gonna handle the shit for right now. And if he start fucking up, it's back to you. But yeah, you understand. Cause you acting unfucking usual out there, and I just don't see why you doing that.
Because I'm playing for the fucking Dolphins.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Remember, they owner was trying to get them to throw games, so I feel like that's what it was. Like it was probably like the niggas was throwing.
Was getting blamed for it.
He was probably throwing in the beginning half of the season, and then got to a point where he was like, "Nah, I can't keep looking these niggas in their face and lying to them about why we losing." Like they looking at me on some shit like, "Coach, I'm sorry, we not going hard enough." And you just like, "Nah, y'all is."
You knew.
Y'all is. I'm just bullshit.
No, I feel like at a certain point though, you gotta know after you play football for so long, you gotta start questioning your coach. Like, why is this nigga? Why are we running this play? They just stopped it 3 times in a row.
Oh yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, no, you absolutely feel it. You can absolutely feel like when a nigga is throwing, especially in that manner. Like some niggas will throw on one level, right? Like they'll just throw with the roster. So if y'all go crazy with this mid roster, then hey, y'all went crazy. Y'all overachieved. But I purposely set up the roster so we was going to be like, you know what I mean, mid. This was meant to be a mid roster. Now, with that being said, niggas all the time you have a mid roster and niggas will make a little playoff run. Like, I mean, look, think about the Giants. That year Eli won it. The year they were 9-7, the wild card. That was a mid roster. They had a really good defense and an offense that kind of lagged behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but when it came down to it, that really good defense turned it up somehow and became elite. And then the offense said, we'll be above average. And that's going to get it done. And in certain moments, we're going to be elite. Fuck it. One drive, you need one drive from me? All right, watch this. All right. That's all you need is one drive? Like, okay, come on. Like, listen, if you was talking about you need like a whole half from me, I couldn't give you that. But you talking about one drive, yeah, I could do that. And so it works. But my thing is, like, it's a good look, though. It's a good look to have Teddy Bridgewater back there, just in case nigga forgot. But on the bigger things, right? The Chargers signed J.C. Jackson, former Patriots cornerback. This nigga had like 6 picks last year. He's dummy fast. This nigga's like that. Chargers, I can't say they overpaid for this guy. 5 years, $82 million. Again, he's one of those guys, I don't care what the number is. Like, you could have said 5 years, $95 million. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever
Chargers
it took.
was trying to put together a team this year.
They ain't no trying. Them niggas is. Yeah, they is. Like, and my thing is, they're not giving up too much to get it. Right? Like, they're not, like, they give up a 2nd round pick for Khalil Mack. I don't think that's too crazy. Because don't get me wrong, 2nd round pick is valuable. But if Khalil Mack gives me, like, let's say he plays 12 games. You know what I'm saying? Then I won already. Because the impact of Khalil Mack for 12 games, nigga, is going to supersede whatever my 2nd round pick was probably going to do next year.
Yeah.
So I'll take that.
Sure.
I'll take that. Now, that's usually the big if, because if niggas get injured or something silly happens, whatever, then that's where you lose. So, these are one of those picks that, it looks great now. But, shit, all it takes is a freak injury, and now you look foolish. Yeah. So, let's see. Tampa Bay re-signed Carlton Davis. Evan Ingram went to the Jags, 1-year deal with $9 million. Now, this was one where I feel like I feel like the Jags should have paid him for more than 1 year. I don't see why they only gave him 1 year, because if he goes crazy, he's gonna make you break the bank. And I think you would have been
Yeah,
better.
but
You would have been
you
better
signed him
off.
to a low level contract.
Yeah, 1 year, 9 million, go up to 10 with incentives, right? So it's like you're never gonna pay him too much. It's 9 mil. It's not that much, and you got a ton of cap room. And it's 1 year, so I get it. It gives you flexibility, right? Next year you could decide, all right, is he worth that little bump that he might ask, or did he underperform? And now can I lowball him with 8 or 7? So it is what it is. So this is a good sign. I like this. I like that. Let's see. A former Viking center signed with the Steelers, Mason Cole. This nigga's alright. I think the Steelers feel like they got to win with that one, but a nigga kind of regular,
y'all,
to be honest.
y'all
But
have
it is what it is. Yeah, I have fun with that. CJ Uzomah, 3-year deal, went to the Panthers. This is good, but the Panthers also paid
oh
their other tight end, who's like a blocking tight end. So it's like y'all got a lot of money in y'all tight ends right now. Like, wait, no, I'm sorry. Xavier Woods went to the Panthers. I'm tripping. I'm reading the wrong damn thing.
also Uzman's still with the Bengals.
Uzomah went to the Jets. So that makes
Yeah.
sense. That
He
makes
just
sense.
went from almost Super Bowl team to the Jets. I would be angry.
Hey, niggas know what they're doing when they go to the Jets and the Jags. Like, they know certain teams will overpay for them. You know what I mean? Like, and that's
Yeah.
what it comes. Like,
How much did
that's
he
why.
pay for it?
He got 3 years, 88 mil. I don't think 8 mil is a
Okay.
ton, but I think 8 mil is. CJ Uzomah probably couldn't command no crazy number. He couldn't go out there and say I want 9, I want 10. Niggas will look at him like, bro, who are you? You're not even tight end 6, tight end 7. Nigga, are you kidding me? Like, I could have been.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
you could have
just
been.
came back from a Super Bowl appearance.
He said, bro, that's your team. Stop it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I was just trying to play though. I was
Yeah, I
just,
thought. Would you say 8 mil? Yeah, nah, I'm
yeah,
with
okay,
that. I'm
okay.
with that
Yeah,
for
y'all
sure.
call me. I was just trying to see if I could
Yeah,
freestyle real quick.
you got a little hat I could put on or something? Take a picture with it or something? You got like a ball cap, I got a
I
big
can
head. You
heat
got
if I
like
was.
the
I'll be trying to
snapback.
fleece niggas constantly. I know what I'm worth, but if they gonna give me more, I'm gonna try to get it.
That's what some niggas do, and that's why they sign some of these contracts. Like, think about
Start
it. If you
Christian
Christian
Kirk
Kirk,
getting 88
exactly. I was just
million.
about to say. I was just about to say. Think about it. This Christian Kirk thinking like, all right, a Super Bowl contender probably was like, yo, we can give you like 2 years, 40 mil, and he like, okay, that's 20 a year, but it's only 2 years. Okay. Another nigga that's like a mid team is like, yo, we can give you 3 years, 55 mil with some incentives to get it to 70. You're like, yeah, that's nice, but y'all mid in 3 years. Right? And then the Jags come out of nowhere and say, yo, look, man, I'm gonna give you everything you need. 4 years, 84 million with the incentives, but on base pay it's like 70. You're like, wait, that's all you checking all the boxes. You giving me 4 years, so I'm getting paid a bunch of guaranteed money. Okay, so I'm guaranteed to get paid because that's not always guaranteed in every contract. So cool. And then on top of that, I can get incentives. It's 4 years. Yeah,
What's
I'm
not to
feeling
sign
this.
for?
Yeah, niggas say 84. Damn, what the incentives is? They like, yo, if you play like, I don't know, the nigga say if you catch 80 passes, you say 80? Nigga, who else they throwing it to? Yeah, sign me up. Talking about 80. Nigga, that is 5 a game. Less. That's less than that. He said, yeah, sign me up, bro. Sign me up.
Expeditiously.
So, yeah, I get it. It makes sense. But Xavier Woods going to the Panthers kind of hurts the Vikings. We got Cam Bynum back there. But Xavier Woods was good for us. In 3 years, 15 mil. I mean, he's only asking for what, like 5 and some change a year? He ain't asking for much. So, I mean, it would have been nice to be able to keep him, but it is what it is. Let's see. The Rams D tackle Sebastian Joseph Day went to the Chargers. 3 years, 24 mil. Chargers is acting unusual right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, no, they
Acting
going
real
in.
unusual. Now the
They
former
playing Madden
Tex.
right now.
Oh yeah. Former Texans safety Justin Reed signed a 3-year deal with the Chiefs. 3-year, 31 mil. This is tough because Justin Reed is a dog, yo. I'm not gonna hold you. The Texans stunk, but he's like that. He's for sure like that. He's like a honey badger type of nigga too. Like I feel like they the same ilk. He don't hit as hard as honey badger. He not like that type of nasty, but he do everything else. And I don't know if Tyrann Matthews coming back to Kansas City. But Kansas City basically said they was willing to let Tyrann Matthews walk. They never even offered him a deal allegedly. So I was like, look, bro, it is what it is.
Damn.
Now Charvarius Ward, that's a wild name, Charvarius.
That's
I'm just
definitely a name I
now,
made
now,
up.
now, real quick. I ain't gonna make fun of no grown ass man name, but how do you look at a child and think Charvarius is what we going with? That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm saying. This isn't
And
a
we
real nigga. This is a nigga I made up.
like that's all I'm saying. Like I just don't see how you carry someone from like I just that's all I'm getting at. I ain't
Charvarius?
Charvarius.
It's like a mixture
Charvarius.
of Charmander
And various
like
very and
hey
just
man.
various names. Various.
Hey, that's my nigga Charvarius. Y'all say what up, yo?
I just that's right. But anyway, so he got signed to a 3-year, $42 million deal, up to 42 million, 26 guaranteed. So you figure what? They guaranteeing about 70 a year,
Yeah.
right? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. Almost 9. So that's not bad. I think they might overpay. I don't think he really like that. But okay. 49ers, I guess they got bread, so
Y'all know
fuck
what
it.
y'all doing.
Yeah, allegedly, fuck it. So
Who
the
did?
Jet.
Nah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's just an update on the same dude. Remember I told about the offensive tackle for the Jaguars? His deal was 3 years, 52 mil, 30 million fully guaranteed. So I think I think it's worth it. Like this nigga's like that. So, but yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, who did the 49ers trade for? They still sitting with Jimmy?
As of now, yeah, I think they're gonna go with Trey Lance anyway. Like that's he back there, but
Yeah.
I don't know what the plan is with Jimmy. They ain't moved him yet, so
Watch, he gonna start again next year.
I think they should wait until after the draft or maybe during the draft, like around that time, because that's when teams gonna really like that thirst is gonna fully kick in.
Yeah.
Because if you need a quarterback, nigga, you can't keep playing. Like you gotta make a
You
definitive
gotta make some
step now.
changes. You gotta, yeah.
But DJ Chark went to the Lions on a 1-year deal, worth up to 12 mil. I think it's a good deal. DJ
Okay.
Chark
Yeah.
is getting paid. He gonna get paid. DJ Chark is like that. I don't think niggas understand that, but I get it. He was hurt, so niggas don't want to deal with that. But this is a good deal for the Lions. They got a 1-year rental on a very solid player. He gonna go crazy more than likely.
Yo, don't phrase it like that, please.
I mean, that's what, bro. It's a 1-year prove it deal. That's what it
It sound
is.
like slavery though, but we got a rental on this nigga. You got a
No,
1 year rental.
Okay, I'm sorry. We renting his services as a football player. Hey, come on.
We got a 1 year rental. See what this nigga gonna do.
Yeah, we gonna rent his services. He get a 1-year contract. Yes, 1-year deal contract. Like, sorry, does contract make it feel more thorough? Like, we know what we talking about. Damn it. But yeah, so boom boom. Aaron Rodgers got a new deal, 3 years, 150 mil. So in actuality, it's 2 years, 124. Damn.
I'm surprised that he decided to go back, but I see why. He holds them niggas.
Bag talk. Bag talk. Let's see. Cowboys pay Randy Gregory 5 years, 70 million. I think this was absolutely fucking nuts. They paid $15 million to a nigga. Now, the only thing I will say is it's 5 years, 28 million guaranteed. So if you look at the guaranteed money, you really only paying like $5 million a year in guaranteed money. So if something does go wrong, I guess there is an opt out of this. But I still think, like, based on old boy's production and what he's done for this team, I just don't see that value.
Yeah, no.
But and to me, and part of the other reason is like, you cut Amari for this. Like,
again, it always goes back to
again, you cut Amari for this. Like, you cut Amari for Michael Gallup coming off an ACL injury, and he's your wide receiver 3.
Come on, bro.
Oh, okay, bro. Okay, bro. Like, I understand cutting him for Ezekiel Elliott's salary, even though you got Tony Pollard who look everything and more. But okay, bro, I understand. Like, but this nigga, no, I'm sorry, no, Dalton Schultz, cool. This nigga, no, no, you're not gonna tell me 5 years 70. I could have said 5 years 50, and maybe it would have made a little more sense to me with like 20 or 15 guarantee. That would have made some sense. No, this don't. This is a nutty contract. But anywho, let's keep it slide. Let's keep it slide. What else we got? What else we got? Who the hell is Malik Collins? I don't know. Andrew Whitworth retired, 4-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, 2021 Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Hey.
And he was 40 years old. You feel me? He was the oldest.
He was what now?
He was 40, the oldest offensive tackle to ever play in the game, nigga. You hear me?
Is that a fact? That's true.
No, that's a fact. That's 100% a fact.
Old ass nigga.
That nigga was 40. That nigga beard fully grayed.
I'm
not even bullshitting. It is,
gray.
yeah. It ain't no salt and pepper. That shit is fully
It's not
gray.
even white. It's gray.
That shit is light charcoal. What else? Let's see. Oh, breaking news. Chase Daniels signed back with the Chargers on a 1-year, $2 million deal. Yo, the mid-white quarterbacks I'm telling you, man, they never lose.
They bagging it up right now, yeah.
That's when they got the trap. He got the trap phone on one ear, and then he texts it on the other phone. He said, "Yeah, talk to me. $3 million, for who? Oh, that nigga's ass. I might actually have to play. Tell them niggas no."
Yeah, he's literally just gonna be chilling behind Justin Herbert, who
exactly
is young. He's never gonna see the field unless Herbert is injured or something. He's literally
exactly
just
what he
chilling
was thinking. He said, "Bro, you said sit behind who? Bro, he's mid. I might have to really play. You get what I'm saying? Like
sit behind Matt Ryan. What?"
He said, "Bro, he be throwing picks crazy, bro. If he no.
Sit behind Jameis Winston.
He said,
what if he chairs MC Elliott?"
He said, I'll tell you what. I sit behind him for 6. I know they ain't gonna go for 6, but tell them 6.
Listen, I don't really want to be there. I know they're not going for it. So.
Yeah, now if they offer me 6, I probably still won't go, but I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it. Think about, all right, we'll give you 6 plus an incentive for 8 if you have to start. You like, bro, no, I don't want to start, bro.
I don't want to play with y'all.
I'm not trying to play, bro. I'm just trying to get a check and hopefully make a run. Like, you nigga, like, I'm not about to sign up and play backup behind Mitch Trubisky. Bro, he might actually get benched. Like, stop playing. Like,
bro, you bugging. That's Maserati Mitch, nigga.
I know it is, but sometimes that Maserati look like a Mazda. that shit do not be moving the same.
Listen, yo, he was just under the tutelage of Josh Allen last season.
Yeah. I mean, he had a good break from the Moody Bears coaches. Fucking, what's his name? I can't remember Ryan something. What's his name? I can't remember the name of the old Bears coach. I don't remember. Yeah, but he's Matt Nagy. Sorry, that's his name.
His nigga Matt Nagy.
Ryan Poles, I think, was the GM. I think that was his name. And he went somewhere.
Matt Nagy?
I forgot where he went. Matt Nagy, I have no clue, boy. All right, is he still the Bears coach? He could be. No, Matt Eberflus is the new coach. Who is Matt Eberflus? He used to be the Colts offensive coordinator. Eberflus. Yeah, it's spelled kind of nutty, but I got it. I was like, listen, bro. Oh, former Colts defensive coordinator. Yeah.
Matt Nagy.
He is not employed, I think.
Team's coached. Yeah,
I don't think he's employed at this point. Perfect. That's the way the world should be.
Chicago Bears 2018, 2022.
He don't got no job. So speaking on the niggas who do got job, safety Marcus Williams agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal with the Ravens. This is a pretty good deal. Marcus Williams is like that. I think they've overpaid a little bit, but I think the Ravens were just kind of like, listen, now we making a run, and you young, and you only gonna get better, hopefully. So yeah, I'm with it. I don't mind overpaying, because if you turn up one level from where you at now, then it'll be worth it. That's it. That's all I need from you. If you play just the way you are now, I'm slightly overpaying. But if you turn up, yeah, okay, cool. It don't matter. Niggas will never question that contract if you turn up. So. JD McKissick was supposed to go to the Bills, but I think they canceled that, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, that nigga almost made it out the hood.
Almost got out of there. To the Bills too. Russell Gage signed with the Bucks. Sheesh. Okay. Hold on. It was a flip. Remember the nigga I said, Randy Gregory, the guy Dallas Lee overpaid for? Apparently he flipped, turned down that contract, and he instead joins the Denver Broncos for the same basic construction. Meaning that the Denver Broncos now got hosed as opposed to the Cowboys getting hosed with this silly ass deal. Very interesting.
I would have rather it happened to America's team. Honestly,
yeah, you know, I would have been better if the Cowboys did it. But I guess even they thought about it, or no, I guess they didn't think about it at all. They were gonna get hosed, and he was just like, "Nah, why would I do this play for y'all when I can go to Denver and Russ is there?" No disrespect, but Dak is not Russ. Nigga just said straight like that. I'm out.
I mean, to be fair, Russ is not Russ anymore, is he?
Hey, to be fair, Russ could be whatever he want to be in Denver. They got some. They got.
True.
They got.
He
some
not with Pete Carroll no more. So
yeah, most importantly,
he not with Joe Biden.
Let's see. Jets signed Jordan Whitehead, former safety for the Bucks. Solid pickup. The Jets had stinky safety, so this is nice.
Jets had stinky mostly everything.
I know, but the Jets are they retooling a little bit, and they got some good picks this year too. The Jets, the Eagles, who else? The Giants. Well, now we'll see what they do with these picks because they can always fuck it up. You know how niggas do.
The Eagles gonna take it all the way this year. I'm just putting it out there now.
I mean, the Eagles are set up with those picks, bro. They can really make some. I mean, like, really. So we'll see.
I wasn't joking when I said that.
I wasn't joking when I agree with it. Tyrod Taylor signed a 2-year deal with the Giants, $8.5 million guaranteed. Now this is one of those deals. This is exactly one of them deals where like Tyrod thinking to himself, I'll probably have to play. Yeah, I probably have to pay. Y'all gonna have to pay me $8 million to be a backup. It's gonna have to happen. $8 million a year to be a backup. It's gonna have to happen because I'll probably play for y'all niggas. If I'm gonna keep it a bucket,
ain't no ideal situation. Y'all gonna have to give me some money.
Yeah, all right. Like normally I'd have said like 3 because I know my mark is probably like 5. You know what I'm saying? But like I'll do 3 for like a contender. For some mid niggas, I'm doing 5. For y'all, I'm doing 8. He said, "Damn, we not mid niggas." I'm doing 8 for y'all. That's what I said. Let's see. Yeah, so obviously then we get to finally we on Baker Mayfield question his trade.
Baker Sheffield.
Let's see. Rashad Perryman returned to the Bucks on a 1-year deal. And them boys is like, hey, look, man, wherever Tom go, I'll go, boy. I like how that year felt, boy.
Yeah. The Bucks, they got Chris Godwin for another 3 years, $60 million.
Ain't get there yet, but sure did. And that was another good deal where I think, I mean, 1, you had to pay the man, and 2, I don't think you overpaid for him. I really don't. So I think you got it. Yeah, I think you nailed it. Now former Rams cornerback Darius Williams went to the Jags. Jags signed a 3-year deal worth up to $39 million. Again, I think this is a bit of a overpay. You feel me? I think it's a bit of, but only 30 is guaranteed, so it's 10 a year. So it's not too bad. They also signed oh man, this name is I think it's Foyesade Olukun. But he's tough. I like him. So this is a good signing. 3 years, 45. I think they again overpaid a little bit. And then they signed a D tackle, Foley Fatukasi, maybe. Fatukasi. Yeah, I guess so. I don't even know who this nigga is. So I'm just gonna say it's an overpay. And if I'm wrong, then I'll never admit it. They signed Zay Jones too, 3 years, $24 million. I don't understand the Zay Jones pick, but okay. I guess.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't get it.
I was surprised when you said that earlier.
I don't get it. I don't understand, but okay.
They see something we don't see. Huh?
No, I don't think Zay Jones is mid. I think he's improving because there was a point where he was mid, but he's improved over that. But I'm like, if you could have given a receiver $8 million a year, I'm sure you could have got other guys instead of Zay Jones, or you could have just spent this money elsewhere and drafted a guy. Truthfully, but okay. Because I mean, think about it. Like, do we think Zay Jones is gonna outproduce, say, a second round Jaguars receiver pick if he's that guy? Like, no. I mean, if it's the right guy, a second rounder, you'll be able to get a solid receiver. This is a deep receiver draft, so it's like it's gonna be receivers up until third round, nigga. Like probably fourth or fifth, even if you depending on how it go. So I don't know. Let's see. Carl Nassib got released. For those who don't know, that's the dude on the Raiders who most famously was mentioned in some emails by his racist head coach. Well, I guess racist and homophobic, right? But yeah, he was the gay dude, the only openly gay player. It's crazy, yo. The Raiders. This is real cancel culture, yeah.
Shut up.
Look what the
Shut up.
look what the Raiders doing, yeah. I moved to Las Vegas, the land of excess inhibition, and then they do something like this. How despicable! But it saved him $8 million against the cap, so I 100% understand why they cut him. That's an $8 million for that nigga. Yeah, nah, you got it. Ain't no way he was worth 8.
But okay, man, y'all got it.
No, you got it. No, sir. So let's see. JD McKissick returned to the Washington for the same compensation. He said, "Nah, I like it here, y'all. God, chill. I'm gonna just relax."
Good for him.
What happened with Anthony Barr? The Anthony Barr deal going on? I see somebody talking about that. I didn't even see that. We did get rid of him, and then thank you. No disrespect, but oh no, he did that before. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Darius Smith said he was gonna sign with the Ravens, but then said he not gonna sign with the Ravens, and so he remains a free agent. Niggas be acting unusual, but all right. Nigga say y'all go there. Nigga call him back 30 minutes later. Yo, you ain't filling no paperwork, right?
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
I
going.
talked about it with my agent. He's like, you didn't? Okay. He was like,
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Chandler Jones went to the Raiders. This is pretty good because Chandler Jones is old as dog hell, but he is still old as dog hell. That's
not dog shit. Dog hell.
The place. You know how long that location been up and running. But Chandler Jones is still getting it done, baby. Like I don't know what y'all paid him, but y'all probably even if y'all paid him too much, he's gonna wild out. As long as he stays healthy, bro, this nigga's worth every dollar you give him. Really don't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see. Raiders expect to trade Yannick Ngakoue to the Colts for cornerback Rocky Sin. This is a good trade for the Raiders. Yannick Ngakoue, I don't think he's really like that no more, so I'm not sure why the Colts took that, but I guess they think they could revive him and get I guess they like, nah, I got plans. So I seen what he could do. He used to be that nigga. I know how to bring it out of him.
Okay, y'all bringing out the beast.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me get Rocky Sin though. I'm gonna just take him off here. Oh yeah, cool. Oh yeah, cool, yeah. I'm gonna just go in the back and just tell him what's up. He said, hey, my man, you packed already? Yeah, come on. Come on. For these niggas change their mind. So Jeff Gladney went to the Cardinals, former first round pick. This is the guy that was formerly on the Vikings, but we let go of him once his domestic violence case became a thing. Yeah, as we should. And he was a rookie. It's like, bro, like I'm sorry, like I know how the way it really works in this league. If you got some tenure, they might have let you rock, but you don't. You're a rookie, nigga. Nah, you can't be beating your wife the first. No, nigga, no, nigga. Sorry.
You just got here.
Yeah, you just got here, bro. Come on, bro. You ain't earned nothing here. Stop it. Don't do that. You're gone. But anyway, so the Cardinals signed him, 2-year deal. I don't know what they paid him. Jeff Gladney's not bad. We'll see how he is for the Cardinals. But obviously we were just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna deal with that. They're just like, yeah, Coach, I wanted to ask you about Jeff. Yeah, I don't. Who? He said Jeff Gladney. Jeff Gladney. Nigga looking around the room, Jeff Gladney. Who's Jeff Gladney? I don't even know who's Jeff Gladney. Titans are planning on releasing Julio Jones. Oh, spooky.
Yeah, I just read that like while we were doing the podcast.
Real spooky. Jarvis Landry is allegedly going to visit the Falcons, so we'll see what happens there. Um,
What, he didn't want to stick around with Baker? He didn't.
nah, they would let him go. He been knew that though. Miles Jack, former Jaguars linebacker, went to the Pittsburgh Steelers on a 2-year, $16 million deal. I think this is goofy to let him walk, especially when he didn't pay much. Like a lot of niggas was talking about last year, he looked like ass and da da da. And I'm like, bro, it's the Jaguars. Stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing that. If y'all gonna spend all this money on all this talent to bring all these new good niggas in, how you not gonna rock with the one good nigga who been here who had a mid year last year because his team stunk and Urban Meyer was running it into the ground for 12 weeks? Like how long was he? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro, stop it, stop it. I'm not gonna shit on nobody for having a down year under them circumstances. You were with that nigga, bro. Like, and this on an NFL capacity as a head coach, nigga. If he was a coordinator, this might have worked. He had to take care of the whole team, bro. He couldn't even, no, he could barely do it in college. Even in college, every time he left, niggas had to clean up after him. Niggas had to bring the brooms and the mops out. They knew it. As soon as he leave, they're like, yeah, he said he finna head out. So you got all the paperwork, right? Yeah, all right, yeah, okay, cool. Because they're gonna come looking for it. Yeah, I know. So let's see. The Bills signed Von Miller on a 6-year contract. This is fucking nuts. Because is Von Miller gonna be playing for 6 years? Is that what's happening?
I cannot see that happening.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, nah, I'm gonna close my eyes and blink mad hard. And when I open my eyes, that shit not gonna be there. Like, I don't mind him going to the Bills, but I saw
playing for
6
another 6
years,
years.
and it was like a stupid amount of money they were giving him too. And I was like, nah, this is all a dream. 6 years, 51 million, 34 million guaranteed at signing. I was just like, nah, I'm getting this wrong. I'm not quite catching this. They're gonna pay him 34 million right now, huh? No, I'm not. Nah, I don't think I get it. Nope, don't see
It's
it.
big Vaughn, bro.
Yeah, 6 years? I'm
That ain't
confused.
gonna in the middle.
Yeah, and sorry, correction. It was 34 million fully guaranteed at first. The correction is that it was 45 million guaranteed at signing. Yo, stop playing with my nigga, yo. What the fuck is you
So
talking about?
it's how much guaranteed after the first year?
45 guaranteed at signing, fully guaranteed. Now that doesn't mean after the
Holy
first
fuck!
year, but that means they
You
might.
get the
I don't
money
know.
off top.
Well, no. That means you're guaranteed that money. Period. So like that money will make your account. You get what I'm saying? Like
Oh
it
my
just comes
god.
to a point where, like, say for example, you get traded, teams have to pay a dead cap. That means that team still has to pay you, even though you're not there anymore.
Oh
So
my god.
yeah, it's a lot of like wheeling and dealing with it. But when it's fully guaranteed, it's fully guaranteed. That's why a lot of niggas heckle for that fully guaranteed because they understand you could sign a 8-year, $100 million deal, but if only 40 million is guaranteed, you know what happens if you get hurt year 2? You only getting paid 40 million,
I'm
and
thinking they're not
and the
expecting
salary
him.
you got.
They're not expecting him to be there for that entire time, but they thinking they can get a Super Bowl up off him.
Yeah, they get like, bro, we can get 2 off you at least,
They're
unless and
contenders. So adding
yeah,
this nigga, yeah.
and if they were smart, right, they would be on some shit. We're like, all right, I'm gonna probably like, I'm gonna backload this shit, give you a little bit in the front and the signing bonus, right, and then the backload, or maybe I don't know, maybe you can do it backwards. Maybe if you got room, you can eat it, knowing that if in 2 years we ain't did nothing, then we can maybe trade you away for for some pieces or something. So I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see, man.
That might work
Um,
out for both of them. Honestly,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
one
it
that can
might.
work
I
out
mean,
for
he's a
both.
he's a solid ass player. Like that's not. It
Yeah,
was never. It was never
but
that. It was just.
he's getting old, and six
I was
years
just
is a
like,
long
yeah. I
time.
was just like 6 years. Y'all niggas. I'm gonna blink
But like you said,
stupid
it's
hard,
guaranteed. They're not banking on the full 6 years. I'm guaranteeing first 2 years or first 3 years, they're expecting a Super Bowl or two
bro.
under their
I'm
belt.
gonna blink mad hard, like OD hard, and it's just not gonna be there when I open my eyes. I promise. The Saints restructured the contracts of like 6 niggas, and they were previously in cap hell, and they are now officially at 29 million in cap space. Look at the look.
Sheesh.
Them niggas signed the contracts, then they freaked it. That's nuts. Them niggas were in cap hell, bro. Them niggas say, yo, we want Deshaun Watson so bad. Hold up. Niggas said they cleared the cap space up and then sent it to him. Was like, yeah, show this nigga we got mad cap
Wait, you
space.
said the Saints?
Mm-hmm.
The Saints looking at Deshaun Watson when James Winston coming back healthy?
Yeah, you didn't hear that, bro? They don't give a damn.
They are dangling. This nigga Deshaun is a team record.
No, you
he
gotta understand,
he
like,
been
yeah,
dangled in front of the Falcons, the fucking Colts.
he making niggas show their real intentions.
This is getting nasty.
That's one shit Deshaun Watson be like, hey, he be like, oh shit. You look at your girl like, yo, why you doing that? why you doing
Damn.
all that? Damn, wow, you still don't see me? Wow. You're like, oh, okay,
This
wow,
is nasty behavior.
that's what we
Diabolical
doing, man.
behavior right
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Before we go any further, we're gonna have to take a pee break. So I'll be right back. I'll probably edit this out, so don't worry about it.
now. This nigga gotta take a little pee break. You gotta take pee. That's cool. That gave me time to do what I was doing anyway, which is making a podcast. So I just got extra time now. Do have to use the bathroom as well, actually.
We all get money.
That's facts.
All right. Back in this bitch, baby. So let's see what else we got. I just realized we did like an hour of free agency. This is nuts. But
It was just that much going on.
it truly was. And the crazy thing is we covered like the first 3 trades before free agency opened last episode, but like
It was
shit.
so much more. Just yeah.
What else? So I finally current up to today, at least with news. Rams signed Allen Robinson to a 3-year deal. These niggas is wild.
Hey, good for the boy, man. Because
Yeah,
you know
no,
what?
no, no.
I had him last year.
I had Allen Robinson 2 years ago when he was on the Bears, and he was going crazy. Even with mid quarterbacks, he was putting up stupid numbers. Like he would have 6 points in like the fourth quarter, and you're like, all right, man, whatever. You close the app, you open this shit up, and you're like, bro, how he finished with 22? Like, what are y'all talking about?
What happened during the off season if the coach stopped fucking with him or the quarterback stopped fucking with him, but that nigga was giving me eights until eventually he just
Well,
gave
it
me a
was a
zero
lot of
and
it was
just
Justin
dropped off.
Fields. I'm not gonna hold you. Justin Fields, he was under a lot of duress, and he just learned like, yo, I'm just gonna run. Fuck it, I'm just running. There's one time I'm gonna get to my first read. If it ain't there, I'm skedaddling. Like I don't have time to keep looking around and this shit. Everything is collapsing around me. Nah, I'm out of here. But yeah, man,
Tough,
good for the
but
boy,
fair.
man. He's finally got a good quarterback, man. I'm happy for Allen Robinson. He should have been did this,
I'm still
but
never picking that nigga again in fantasy. They
oh,
ruined
especially
it.
on the Rebs. On the Rebs, they got Cooper, they got him, they got Robert Woods coming back. You got Van Jefferson, maybe Odell comes back. Like nigga, no.
Yeah.
And then there's still
This
who's
nigga's
the tight
stacked.
end? Higby? Like no.
Tyler Higbee and then Blanton for the backup tight end, and then the third backup who during the
Recordable.
Super Bowl,
I'm scared.
the nigga in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I know who you're
Fuck
talking about.
me.
Yeah.
The nigga fucked me out of thousands of dollars. I just don't understand. If Blanton wasn't playing, why did y'all have him on the? You know, we're not gonna get to it because it's gonna raise my blood pressure. That nigga, that tight end was literally the difference between $100 and thousands of dollars. Not a thousand, thousands. I'm never gonna forget. That's like the shit with Reef. What was it? Where the Ravens fucked him and he missed out.
That was me, nigga. I was missed out like seven
Oh,
hundred
that was
dollars
you.
because the
Yeah.
Ravens threw a game away and they got a gift and then threw the game away twice. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe y'all threw the game away, got an absolute pearl, a gift, nigga, and then threw it away again. I was furious, nigga. And that was week 1, bro. Can you imagine? I would have hit for $700 on week 1.
That would have just set you up proper for the rest of the year.
Sure would have. I was hot, bro. So hot. What else? We got anything else? Let's see. The Bills released Cole Beasley. Eagles released Fletcher Cox, who was supposed to be getting $18 million fully guaranteed. No. Yeah, they said they're trying to work him back under, or bring him back under a different deal, but obviously now he can listen to others. You know, make him see where he want to go. Fletcher Cox has still got some. Listen, Fletcher Cox is still go crazy. So, I think somebody can sign him on a little 2-year deal. Yeah. I think he got like 2 good years left in him at least. And I think that's mostly it for the free agency. I'm sure it's probably some news that happened since we started recording or some shit.
Yeah, news is constantly breaking. We gonna get off, but it's gonna be the most crazy news.
57 minutes ago, Eli Apple's returning to Cincinnati on a 1-year, $4 million deal.
See?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. It was a certain point where I was kind of like, yo, it's kind of wild how y'all dogpiling on old boy. Like, I understand he brought a lot of this on himself by talking the way he was talking. Specifically, like, about cities, about, you know what I mean? Like, it was certain shit he was saying where then he was like, yo, New Orleans is a dirty-ass city. I'm like, why would you do that?
Why would you say that? That's like, who was the one nigga? I forgot who it was that was talking shit about the Utah Jazz. And then he said, my bad, I wouldn't have said shit if I knew y'all had internet in
Oh
Utah.
no, but he was a former player who played against the Jazz and hated him while he played. So like he kept the same energy. Like it is what it is. That's different than like just being like a hating ass fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as soon as the nigga say, oh, who would want to live in that dirty ass city? Any nigga from that city? What? Yo, hold on. And he ass? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm coming to see you.
Nah.
Twitter finger's fully active.
About to violate. Every time I see you, I'm a violate. I will never let you breathe. You understand? Until you do something so spectacular, we kind of almost forget about the violation. I'm violating. And even when you do some hot shit, I'm gonna violate you still. Like, what you do that? Because it's one thing to just talk shit and be mid, right? A lot of niggas do that. Think about it. At one point in your life, nigga, you was the man. So you had to learn how to talk it because you could walk it at one point. It's just now
you just never turned it off.
You good, but like you good enough to be here. Clearly, like that's my thing. Like even being a mid or below average player in the NFL, my nigga, you know what that means for your validity, nigga. You could go to the CFL and fuck around and be MVP. I'm not bullshitting. It's like there's niggas who have gone to other leagues, Canadian leagues, Mexican leagues, whatever league they gonna go to. Easy nigga like, hey, look, I was struggling in the NFL, but here I'm averaging 1,200 yards a season, nigga, easy. That's on a light season. I be drinking in between games and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Like, think about it. Niggas back in the day was smoking between games. Why you think they was throwing so many picks? They was just doing. Niggas didn't understand this football shit was light. They didn't understand ball was light. They ain't get that shit. It was 1967, nigga. You really think I was worried about football, nigga? Come on.
Nigga, I had to go to my construction job after this.
Fuck a construction job. I was looking for the bitches. He said, I don't even care if this shit is just a good way for me to get coochie. That's the only reason why I do it. I'm kind of good at it, so fuck it. Why not? I get a little bag for it, and the bag help me get coochie. Like everything funnel back into coochie. It's a win-win.
That sounds exactly like a nigga in the '60s. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah.
I mean, what else was there to do? Go to bed early and get some coochie. That's it.
I mean, if you wasn't married, what was you doing in the '60s?
Niggas was up to some mischievous misdeeds.
They was looking for the girls with the skirts.
Squirt a little.
That's not what I said.
No,
That
it's
is
close enough.
not.
Okay. Oh man. So, all right. So what else we got? Speaking of squirting a little, I guess we got public bathroom stories. I don't. I do got some.
Oh man.
I don't got. I got really rack my brain. If
What kind of sicko came up with this topic, yo?
yeah, who would do such a thing, huh?
All right, so I got one.
TV bastard. Oh, okay. You got one. It's amazing
This
how you came up with it so quick, huh?
Now this one is actually what made me come up with public restroom escapades. This story literally inspired this entire, we're gonna call it a genre or a segment. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
segment.
A
So
genre.
all right, so I was at Sam's Club
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna get the exact
Oh,
location
the
because I don't care.
Sam's Club pisser. Oh man.
I was at Sam's Club. I'm gonna get the exact location because I don't care. Well, not the exact location because I don't have the address, but this was in Baltimore. So this is a Sam's Club in Baltimore. Do with the information what you will. I was in there. I had to take a dookie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like my privacy when I shit. So I was gonna go to the family restroom that only has one in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to it. I knocked on the door. I didn't hear anything. I knocked again just to be sure. I didn't hear anything. So I turned the handle, and the door opened, and I saw what could only be described as a horror scene. Like this was like if you never seen something like this, you can't even properly understand. Like I can't describe it properly. Like have you seen the movie it's a Stephen King movie called was it Dream Watchers?
Probably not, but go ahead.
All right, in this movie, there's like this alien parasite that like spreads like this thick red, like mossy fungus everywhere. So like when you open the door, it's just like this red carpet of fungus and moss
Mm-hmm.
and like death and rot. Oh, death and rot. It's perfect. Think about Elden Ring. Think about Scarlet Rot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this shit looks like. So I open the door. Before I see the nigga in there, I see shit all over the wall behind him, all over the toilet, dribbling down, all over his pants, like all over the top of him and all over him, and just shit everywhere. And then he just looks at me, and then he just puts his head down in defeat, like, uh, yeah. So what I'm imagining is the nigga just had some explosive diarrhea. He went in there, he pulled his pants out, and the shit just sprayed out like a fire hose. And it went all over the wall. It went all over the toilet. And he sat down and tried to get the rest in, and it started leaking out. And it's when I tell you that,
He said Scarlet Rock, yo.
bro, the entire wall behind him was brown. And you've been to a Sam's Club bathroom, all the bathrooms are white. So the entire bathroom is white except for
This was
you can
the
see it
graffiti on the wall.
the graffiti on the wall. It's like
That's the Sam's Club graffiti.
you ever see a cartoon where like say a nigga get like hit with a paint grenade or something and like he gets covered with paint and the wall behind him gets covered with paint and he moves and
Yeah.
it's like the open space, right?
Yeah.
It was just the entire back wall behind him. All the tiles were just covered with shit in the toilet in his pants. I think about that guy very frequently, and I want to know how he made it out of that situation, because it's one thing to like fuck up a public bathroom, but he got shit all over his pants too.
Yeah, all over himself.
All over, like, how did he make it out of that situation? Like, I would have, if it was me, I would have, like, I would have had to call an ambulance. I would have called 911 and said it was like an illness or something and got carted out on the gurney. Because you can't, how do you walk out of a store like that with shit? He had to be washing his pants in the sink for like
Yeah, and that
45
that
minutes.
should be fresh too.
Oh my God. That's the worst bathroom experience ever
I
in
don't think
public.
I had nothing nutty like that. I'm trying to think. Public bathroom stories. I can't think of no public. I can think of private bathroom stories, like going into just people's bathrooms and the shit you see in there.
Oh, that
Like,
might be worse.
yeah, that probably is worse. I remember it was in college. I think this was freshman year or maybe the beginning of my sophomore year. But we were drinking with these girls, da da da, and we like barely knew them, but they were on our floor, so we were like, well, fuck it, they on our floor, so we just gonna poly with everybody, see what's up with it. Um, and so I went to bathroom and I closed the door, da da da, and I handled my business, did all of that, smacked, and then I was leaning like on the wall behind it, and then as I was leaning, I got a closer view or a better view, I should say, of what was like in the little trash receptacle, and it was like a pad, right? Like like the pads, like the
Yeah.
the period pads, one of them joints.
No people 19 wore those.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I don't know neither, but it wasn't. It was. I don't know what color it was, but it was a color that made me very uncomfortable. It was like a goldish orangish color. Like it was.
Oh,
I was like, is that like
hmm.
piss? Is that PM blood? I don't know. I don't know the
Oh
color.
my
I can't
God.
think of the color theory enough to like know what makes orange. Like I
Bro,
just I just knew
orange
I
is
was like
red and yellow, I'm pretty sure.
right, and then so what gave it the luster or the sheen? I don't know. I couldn't figure that part out,
So like
um,
they, if it what,
but no, 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 that's not the worst part. The worst part is that there was hair on top of it, and it looked like it was like like hair off a brush or something, and they just like brushed it off and it fell on top, and I guess because whatever it landed on was a little sticky perhaps, uh it like
sticky,
it just
perhaps?
stuck to it was just that shit was bad. I remember seeing that and I was already drunk and I was like, hey, yo, that's OD.
Please tell me there wasn't a smell.
Nah, there wasn't no smell. Wasn't no smell. At least none I
Okay.
was aware of. But I seen that and I was like,
You was
damn,
just so drunk your nose wasn't working right.
maybe not. I mean, I turned my shit off as soon as I seen that.
You got that option too? I thought it was just me.
He said, oh, nope, I don't smell a thing. I'm a mouth breather.
I be hating breathing through my mouth because I be feeling like
You could taste it, yeah.
not even I can taste it. I just feel like I'm inhaling more germs through my mouth than I
Yeah.
am through my nose.
You inhaling dookie booty. Yeah, no, I mean, the bathroom stories, it don't usually be too bad. It ain't really nothing crazy. I mean, I remember one time being like asked out, not asked out, but like being down bad in a Wawa bathroom, and I was just on the floor, like I don't, like it was my own personal bathroom, but I ain't had no choice. Like it was just, I was fighting for my life. There was no other option, so I was like,
That
all right.
is wow. I've never been that fucked up anywhere other than my own bathroom.
Yeah, nah, bro. Bro. You know what's so wild? I got spanked. So it was my birthday too, or this is the day after
Oh,
my
that
the
would
morning.
do it.
This is the morning after my birthday that all this happened. But the night before was like I'd chill with my boys. I think Reef was there, matter of fact. And chill with them, drank, smoked, did all of that. Drank some wine too.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I then drove like 50 minutes down the Toms River. Obviously I didn't drive. I was smacked, but drove 50 minutes to Toms River, um, and went down there. And my boy was down there. We was at his crib, da da da. And we got smacked that night. Played Slender Man, a whole bunch of other silly shit. having card games. These niggas did like the 151 shots, and I was like, nah, y'all got those.
151. Just hearing that makes me want to throw up.
Like they was talking about the flaming ones. I was like, yo, let's not do that though.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
like,
like
oh,
set
you don't
my
want
kitchen
to,
on
and I was like,
fire.
no, but like, let's not.
You told him this how to set my kitchen on fire.
I ain't know, but I got the feeling like it just didn't make sense to me. I was like, what we doing? Nah, guys, come on, let's not. Come on, this shit's already harsh enough. Come on, guys, let's be honest. Let's be real.
Flaming shots never end well when you don't got fucking professionals pouring them.
Yeah, even if you got professionals pouring them, I don't want it. Get it away from me. Like, but anywho, so niggas was drinking, doing all that night, and then we woke up that morning, and then these niggas was gonna go to the beach. Now you can see where this plan goes all
Who the
already.
fuck spends all night drinking and then wakes up early to go
White
to
folks,
the beach?
some white folks for sure.
Oh, you may say it was.
They wasn't all white. My man's is Puerto Rican. Like that's whose grip it was. You know, and it was. I'm trying to think. Was that the only nigga there?
You just said Reef was there, didn't you?
No. Reef was there for the first. Like when I said I drank and smoked with my niggas, that's who I drank and smoked with. Yeah, he was there for that part. So he know I got smacked before I left. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was smacked before I left. Went there, got re-smacked. Went to sleep. Woke up in that morning, and niggas was trying to go to the beach, and I never made it.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I never made it because boy, when I got in that whip and it was kind of hot. And it was just, I was in that whip fighting for my life on that ride over. And I laughed and they got to Wawa. And it was like, yeah, da. And I was like, okay, perfect. I'm not making it another minute, nigga. Like, I got into Wawa and I dropped to the floor, like, in like to my knees, nigga.
To my knees.
Yeah, or like, nigga, I had no choice. I knew what it was. I threw like my little hoodie down underneath and I was like, fuck it. This is the best towel I'm going to get. Other than that, I gotta ride it out, and I got to it. Straight to business. I felt great after that, though. I had to go back home, though, for sure. But
I'd rather have that than some of the nights that I've had because I've had some nights where I just got absolutely hornswoggled, just bewildered, just flabbergastedly drunk, and I didn't have no reaction. I didn't spend the night huddled up around the toilet. I didn't throw up or nothing. I woke up with throw up on me. I woke up with throw up in my bed.
Nah, Reef had one of those. I was gonna say Reef had one of those. I was there for that night. I could see exactly how he had it. That one was really funny. But yeah, I never had I had that in the sense where I literally woke up in a hallway in a hospital and I was like, damn. Okay.
You made it to the hospital?
Okay. I must have fucked up at some point.
You
Yeah, I was like, I must have fucked up at some point, right? But then as I started piecing it together, certain things started coming back to me. And I remembered a good amount of it. And I was like, okay, yeah. I remember the night. I did all that, I drank way more than I should have, but I made it to bed. So how the fuck I'm here? Like, like that was the part I was missing. And then I seen like calls on my phone, and I called my man's. My man's called me back, and I was like, "Why the fuck would I call him this early in the morning?" I called him back, then he explained the whole shit to me, and then it came back to me. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I called you. You okay? Copy. It's making sense now." But I was sick. I was hot because I was like, "Nigga, I made it to my bed. This isn't right."
How did you end up at the hospital?
So basically they had like a medical amnesty number that you could call where like, hey, look, you get one shot. Like, you could fuck up one time, just call. You ain't gonna get in trouble, you ain't gonna get hit with nothing, but you're gonna do your little class or whatever afterwards.
Oh, you was fucked up. You had
I was so spanked. I was like, I was like, yo, you know that number for medical assistance? Yeah, bang that. Yeah, bang that one. That one. The one you thinking of. That one. Like, but again, that's how I know I must have been smacked that morning. I was like, yeah, but I know what I drank. Like, I drank an exorbitant amount of alcohol the night before. like, nigga, I had a Bacardi bottle, like like the 750 milliliter joint, and it was like 90%, 85% full. And I came there with the impression of like, all right, I'm gonna share this with a couple because we was smoking in a theater on campus, nigga, and we were like like 9 deep, maybe. Like there was mad of us. It was probably more than that. It just depended. Like certain points of the night, it was only 6. Certain points of the night, it was like 12, 13 of us. But we were just chilling in the theater, like, because the theater kids knew, like, nobody comes to the theater. You can't see any lights on in the theater. And we know, like, we leave the back door open all the time. So we just gonna leave it open, go in there and get smacked. I was like, okay, sounds good to me. And then once you pull up, it's funny because you pull up and look like, yeah, these niggas is right. You can't even tell somebody's in this shit. Like, you would have to physically walk in, and even then, you still can't hear niggas. You gotta physically walk in, walk down the hallway, then open the door to the main hallway, and then you can start hearing niggas. So yeah, them niggas. So yeah, we was getting smacked in the theater, and it was cool because niggas was on the, like the, how they got the stage up top, like the niggas was up there
the
smoking.
Nosferatu area.
I forgot what they call it. The wings.
Nosferatu,
That's not the wings. The wings is the side of the stage, right?
Quasimodo. Yeah, the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, you niggas throwing bags of salt from up there or something. I don't know. But anyway.
It's a head thing.
I mean, you can rain anything, like any effects you would want to do. Like niggas will have like machines that are set up there to make it look like it's snowing and shit. But anywho, we were doing all that, I went there that night and I planned on finishing that bottle because I didn't want to take it back home with me. So I was like offering everybody, like, I was like, yo, you want some? Oh, this and that. Niggas like, nah, I'm good. And like I asked like 6, 7, maybe 8 different people. Like one person took like a shot with me, another person took a shot with me. But like when you take a shot with somebody, you still took a shot both times. Like,
yeah.
So like really all I did was just like get 2 shots out of my bottle, like out of 85% full bottle. So basically I had 80%, 83% left, I guess, 84%, whatever you want to call it. And it was just like, well, fuck, I guess I gotta smash this. And they had like some berry Sprite in a vending machine out there, and I ain't never had like.
Ooh, I haven't had that.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't had no ready access to no berry Sprite at the time. Who did? Come on now, not even. Come on now, who did? So I seen that. I was like, not just the regular Sprite, the berry joint. Oh yeah, I got 2 of those, and I was just chasing it. I didn't even mix it. Like I was just chasing it, like taking shots and just. And I felt like I was on top of the world, nigga. That was one of the nights where I got so smacked that I didn't feel like I was in danger at any point. It wasn't until I went to sleep off of that shit, and that shit sat in my body for a couple hours. I woke up out of the nightmare. You know when niggas sit up in there,
you just wake up and you feel your spidey sense is going off. Your whole body's being attacked by from the inside.
He said, "Wake up! We're in a battle." We. Who we fighting?
I've had nights like that where I just got so fucked up, and then I go to sleep before I realize how fucked. So I wake up immediately, feel like, yeah, I'm finna die from alcohol poisoning, aren't I? I can feel it. This is a lot.
I wasn't done getting smacked when I went to sleep, was I?
This is a lot, but those be the nights where you wake up in some compromising positions.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's plenty of time. I never forget at the time I was at my man crib, nigga, and I slept on the couch, nigga, and these niggas slept upstairs in his room. My other man slept on the couch across from me, like in the living room, basically. And literally, I woke up the next day, and I was like, yo, I'm like OD comfortable under these sheets, and I look, and I'm like, wait, I don't got no, where my jeans go? Like, so I look down to the side of the bed, my jeans not there. That's what I would, if I did take them off, that's where I would have left them. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, I literally got walked. Now, luckily, nobody awake. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let me just go look real quick. I walk upstairs. My shit is just sitting, hanging from a railing. I'm like, what the fuck going on? What's going on, yo? What drawers at? Not about where drawers. I had drawers, but like, well, I'm like, yo, why are my jeans hanging on the railing upstairs, and I'm asleep downstairs?
I'm like, went upstairs for something.
I'm like, did my jeans come off and I walk all the way down here, or did I just take them off here? And I guess somebody picked them up and said, I'm gonna just leave them upstairs. I don't know what happened.
Literally anything could happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Any option is equally as likely. Because I was so smacked, nigga. Who knows where them jeans went? They got under the covers. Oh, it's so warm. This blanket's so warm.
I would say, nigga, you was so fucked up. You took off your jeans to get comfortable, and then you looked down, was like, no, it's not right to just throw clothes on the floor. This not my house. So you went upstairs and put them on a railing and folded them nice and neat, and then went back downstairs to the bed.
Got under the covers and went straight to sleep within 7 seconds. He said,
That's how you know. That's how you know a nigga got home training. I'm not about to just leave my jeans on the floor in random house. So I'm gonna put them somewhere. The only way you could fold them out was on the railing upstairs.
he
So
said, it all makes sense.
you did what you had to do.
But yeah, no. What else we got on here? We got childhood injuries. I
You probably
think
say that one because I got so
yeah,
many that they could
I
probably
got a
take up an entire episode.
I got a silly amount of childhood injuries,
I
man.
got a, I got a plethora.
Kids just be maiming themselves, yo. I swear, like he just
I almost
that looks
lost my
sharp.
balls. He said that looks sharp.
And then proceed to do the fucking street fight. Ooh! Bro, of course it looks sharp because it is. How you know what sharpness is, but not think the shit gonna hurt? Nigga understand the concept of sharpness. I ain't know it's that sharp though.
Bro, it shouldn't even be that sharp. Like it looks sharp, but
He said like, nah, it looked like it hurt, but damn, that shit hurt.
mm, yeah, I
All
got
right,
some
then.
juicy injuries.
Yeah. All right, then. I'll tell you what though. That being said, I think we out of here, baby. We gotta, niggas gotta get out here and play some more Elden Ring, right? Am I right,
Yeah,
fellas?
yeah, fellas, we right.
Yeah, yeah, fellas, we right. That shit's so funny. That sounds like Dickie eating crazy. Yeah, fellas, we right. Oh man, you seen that post where it was like the shorty was like, "Oh, he got out of bed with me to play melee," and then the dude was like, "Well, yeah, of course, when you dress like Joaquin Phoenix
Oh
from the
yeah.
Joker." And
I
then
see.
Shorty said something, and Obo was like, "Look, your man playing Marth. That's saying enough about what type of nigga he is." I was like, "Nah, that's facts. He do play Marth. He a sick boy. I bet you he chain grab too."
Why
Nasty
was
bitch.
she dressed like that? She literally looked like Sting from fucking
Yeah, that sting one had me
WWE.
crying.
Like, why would
I
you?
I don't know, man. I get it. I get it. Like
You
as a
get why
decorative.
she look like Sting?
No, I don't get why you still look like Sting. That's kind of the part that's confusing me. But I get why you came outside looking like Sting. I get that.
Do
I get
you?
that. Yeah, it's
Why?
art. It's art, man.
Oh,
It's art. I get that part. I understand why you got the silly shit on. I'm just wondering why you still got the silly shit on. Like, how y'all have sex and the silly shit still on?
yeah. Ain't no way I'm not quite into
She said, I'm not gonna hold you. This is a
this.
rather clownish, if I must say.
I found a post. He said he's most likely trash in melee. Fucking loser gets nowhere in life. First off, why did you come in so hard? Were you simping? Were you trying to get on her good side?
He
And
was just
then
hot.
she
He was
said, literally, shut the fuck up. Who asked? He said, look, bitch. The fact that he
yeah,
plays Marth says a lot. Most
which is
likely a
facts.
cocksucker
Yeah.
after he finishes fucking your that. Like, what is going on right now?
I said, yo, my man. First off, that the sentence about Marv, that's absolute facts. So what's good with you, Brody? What's
Yeah,
good
like
with you, Brody?
what you got? Most likely a cocksucker after he finishes fucking your
Yeah,
pathetic.
yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe don't repeat that one.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, yeah. The algorithm, like, what you say?
that's at the
Yeah,
end.
what?
They only be paying attention to shit at the beginning.
Nah, you fact. That's fact. That's fact. That's fact.
You can't start some shit off with the N word.
Yeah, true. About algorithm, like, all right, it's been an hour, man. Y'all fine.
An hour and 45 minutes in, nobody gonna be offended by now. They already heard all the crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, you already heard about the Sam's Club graffiti, so it's just that didn't do it. I mean,
The spray launcher, the
the
fucking
spray. He said the Scarlet Rot launcher. All right,
the
man.
scarlet rot launcher.
We out of here, man. I'll holla.